everybody, it's Miss Chelsea and this is Candy. Welcome to WQLN Homeroom. We are so excited that you're here today with us. We were actually just talking about lakes. Yeah, I've been to a lake before, Candy, have you? You haven't? I wonder if our friends at home have been to a lake. Have you ever been to a lake before? A lake is a body of water that's surrounded by land. Yeah, there's so many things that you can do at a lake. You could go fishing, you could relax. Sometimes Miss Chelsea likes to go to a lake just to relax her mind, because sometimes our minds can get so stressed out or just so busy that we need to relax our brain a little bit and give it a little break. I know, when our brains are feeling good, our bodies are feeling good too. I wonder, should we jump on in with our story today, Candy? I have a really awesome story that I want to read to you today, friends. It's all about lakes, and we are gonna learn some fun things that you can do at a lake and some other things that you might see at a lake. So I'm gonna go get that story ready, and I want you to stay right there. We will be right back. Hi everybody, it's Miss Chelsea and Candy back, and I have our story ready to go. Our story today is called The World Around Us, Lakes. Take a look at the front cover here. What do you see? There's a little boy and a little girl just like you friends at home. I wonder what they're doing. I see some water. Oh, I bet that water is the lake. And it looks like they're on some sort of tube. I don't know, that looks fun. I think we should check out our story and see what we're gonna learn about lakes. So it's called The World Around Us, Lakes, and the author is Cecilia Minden. So remember, she's the person that writes the words in this story. So let's check out our awesome story about lakes. What do we know about lakes? A lake is a big body of water. There is land all around it. Some lakes have been here for a long time. Oh, check out this picture over here. This is an example of a lake. See, there's a water there and it's surrounded by land. That's a lake. Other lakes are man-made. That means that a person made them. People may put a dam across a river. This makes a big lake. Here's the dam right here, right here. Wow, whoops. Most lakes are filled with fresh water. Fresh water is like rain and snow. Rain and snow keep lakes full of water. If there is no rain or snow, lakes can dry up. Oh my goodness, if it stopped raining, some lakes, they wouldn't be there anymore. It'd dry up. Who lives in lakes? What do you friends at home think? Who do you think can live at a lake? Check out this picture right here. What kind of animals do you see? Whoa. Animals use lakes for food and water. Water feels good on a hot day. I bet some of you at home have been swimming in a lake before when it's really hot out. I wonder if you do any cannonballs in the lake. Lakes have many kinds of fish. Big lakes have the biggest fish. Oh my goodness, look at this fish right here. There's its eyeballs, its scales, gills. What can we do at a lake? What are some fun things that you've done at a lake before, friends? Lakes are a good place to have fun. And I know I like to have fun, so I think you like to have fun too. Many people like water sports. Well, what's a water sport? Oh, check out this little girl right here. She's doing a water sport. You can sail in a boat or you can water ski behind a fast boat. That's what this little girl's doing. Look at, she's on water skis. Whoa. Other people like to camp or hike. There is always something fun to do at the lake. What will you do at the lake? I wonder, friends, what would you do at home? If you went on a trip to a lake, what's something that you would do? Maybe you would water ski like that little girl. Or something that's actually not in this book that you can do at lakes too, you could go fishing. Oh my goodness, I wonder, what will you do at the lake? Oh my friends, that was such a great book. I loved learning all about the lake. I am gonna go be right back and I'm gonna get our super fun activity ready. I will see you so soon. Hi everybody, welcome back. It is Miss Chelsea and I have a super fun slideshow that we're gonna do today. We are gonna play a game about patterns. We're gonna see all different kinds of patterns that relate to the lake. Maybe we'll see some fish or somebody fishing or camping. I don't know, we're gonna have to check this out. So we're gonna play a super fun game and I need your help at home. You all have those super smart thinking brains. So make sure you got your thinking brain on and we are gonna jump right in. So first, what is a pattern? Sometimes I forget. I wonder, do you guys know at home? What's a pattern? Well, a pattern is something that repeats itself over and over and over again. So it just goes over and over and over and over and over and over again, like red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Do you see how that pattern is just going over and over again? Those colors, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Or you could have a pattern like this, purple, yellow, green, purple, yellow, green, purple, yellow, green. It's just repeating itself. It's just going over and over and over again. When we are at the lake, sometimes we can see lots of patterns too. There's patterns all around us. We can even do patterns with our body, like stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. Can you try that with me? Let's do a pattern together. Are we ready? We're gonna stand up and sit down. Stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. Stand up, then what? Oh, sit down, yes, good job, air 5. So friends, there are patterns all around us. And I need your help today to figure out some patterns that are at the lake. Let's jump on in and get started. Let's see. All right, so we have some animals in the lake. Let's check this out. What is this first animal here? What is that? Oh, it's a fish. So we have a fish. And then what's this animal right there? I'll give you a hint. It goes ribbit, ribbit. Yes, it's a frog. So we have fish, frog, fish. All right, I think that's the start of our pattern. So remember, a pattern goes over and over and over and over again. So let's try to figure out what's gonna come next. Fish, frog, fish, frog, fish. Oh my goodness. All right, we gotta start at the beginning again. Let's figure this out. All right, you got your thinking brains on? I know you do. You're so smart. Here we go. Ready? Fish, frog, fish, frog, fish, frog. Yes. And what comes after the frog again? What comes after the frog? Let me think. Fish, frog, fish, frog, fish, frog, fish, frog. Way to go, my friends. Kiss your brain. Say good job, brain. Oh, you guys are so smart at home. Love it. So remember, a pattern repeats itself. It goes over and over and over and over again, like fish, frog, fish, frog, fish, frog, fish, frog. Way to go. And these are some animals that you might see at a lake. There are so many different fish in a lake, and you might see some frogs too. Let's check out our next pattern and see what it is. Are we ready? All right, it's fun activities. So let's see what we have here. Do you know what this is? Check it out. Check it out, my friends. It's a circle. Oh, I bet it's a tube. I bet it's a tube. Sometimes at lakes, you can go tubing on a lake. It's so much fun. You can relax and sit in the tube and just float down the lake. What is our next picture here? Oh, that looks like that little girl in our story we read. Remember, what was she doing? She was water skiing, yes. So I think we have our pattern. Let's take a look here. We got tubes, ski, tube, ski. I think we have a pattern. Remember, it goes over and over and over again. Are these pictures doing that? Are they going over and over and over again? They are. All right, let's figure this out. We can do it. I need your help. We can do it. Tube, ski, tube, ski. What would come next? What would come next? Tube, ski, tube, ski, tube. Way to go! Tube, ski, tube, ski, tube, ski, tube. You are so smart. Kiss your brains. You're doing a great job. Oh, good job. All right, I'm stuck. I forget, friends. I forget what's gonna come next. And I even kind of forget a pattern's what again? What's a pattern? Oh, yes, it goes over and over and over. Okay, here we go. Tube, ski, tube, ski, tube, ski, tube, ski, tube. What would be the last one? What comes after the tube? You know what? I'm gonna teach you a trick. If you ever forget about patterns, you can always go back to the beginning. Yeah, you can go back to the beginning and say it out loud again. So let's do that. Tube, ski, tube, ski, tube, ski, tube, ski, tube, ski! We did it! You did it, friends! Way to go! I love it. All right, we got a couple more patterns. Let's see what's our next one. Oh, some more animals. Now, Miss Chelsea is gonna try to trick you a little bit. I made this pattern a little bit more trickier. So let's see if we can figure it out. These are other animals that you might see at a lake. Does anyone know what this is? What is that animal? It's an otter. Yeah, otters live at lakes, I know. Our next one is a duck. Good job. Ducks are on lakes swimming in the water. And this little guy over here that looks like he's on a tree trunk. What is that animal? A turtle. Good job. So, and then we have the otter again. So I think we have our pattern here. I think it's gonna go otter, duck, turtle. Otter. So what would come after the otter? Otter, duck, turtle. Otter, duck, yes, and turtle. We definitely figured out this pattern. Otter, duck, turtle. Otter, duck, turtle. What would come after the turtle? I'm gonna go look at the other turtle. What comes after the turtle? The otter, yes, you friends are awesome, way to go. Otter, duck, turtle. Otter, duck, turtle. Otter, duck, turtle, yes. And then what's our next one? What comes after the turtle? Remember that trick I taught you? If you ever forget, you can always go where? Back to the beginning. Okay. Otter, duck, turtle. Otter, duck, turtle. Otter, duck, turtle. Otter. Oh my goodness, give me some air fives. You did so great. We have one more pattern, okay? And it's some more fun activities that you can do at the lake. All right, so we have, someone's in like this little tiny boat. Do you know what that's called? It's a kayak. Can you say kayak with me? Kayak. and that is something that you can do on the lake. Oh, we have this guy right here. He's going fishing. And then, oh my goodness, what are those people doing? Looks like they're jumping off the dock. Sometimes at lakes, there's a dock that you can jump off into the water. That sounds so fun. All right, let's try to figure out our pattern again. So we got kayak, fishing, jumping. Kayak, fishing, jumping. Kayak, fishing, jumping. Remember, it has to go over and over and over again for it to be a pattern. So let's try to figure this out. Are we ready? Come on. Kayak, fishing, jumping. Kayak, fishing. Then what would come after fishing? Kayak, fishing, jumping. Awesome job. Kayak, fishing, jumping. Kayak, fishing, jumping. Kayak. And then I forget. What comes after fishing? I forget. What can I do if I forget? Oh, go back to the beginning. Yes. Kayak, fishing, jumping. Kayak, fishing, jumping. Kayak, fishing, jumping. And then what would be our last one on here? What would come after jumping? It would be kayaking. Oh my goodness. We love patterns, my friends. I hope you had a super fun time playing this pattern game with me. Remember, a pattern is something that goes over and over and over again. Take a look around your house right now or wherever you are at watching this and see if you can see any patterns around you. I bet you'll find some. I have an awesome craft we are gonna make today, friends. We're actually gonna make a frog. Why do you think frog? Because frogs can be in lakes. I'm gonna go get all of that stuff ready and I'll be right back. Stay right there. Welcome back, friends. It's Miss Chelsea and I have Candy here too. We are gonna make a craft. Are you ready to make a craft with us? Today we're gonna make a frog because sometimes if you go to the lake, you just might see a frog hopping in the water or by rocks. Frogs love lakes and water. So we're gonna make a frog today. So I got all of the materials that we'll need. All right, so we need a paper bag, a green piece of construction paper, a black piece of construction paper, a red piece of construction paper. We'll need some scissors, a glue stick, and a green marker. Now, if you don't have all of these things at home, that's okay because we are artists and all artists are unique and special. Just like you, you are unique and special. So, if you don't have all these things, that's okay. You might use paint instead of markers, or you might use tape instead of glue. That's okay. So we are gonna get started making our frog. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna get all of our material out, and we have it all out here. And we are gonna get a green marker, or like I said, if you have paint, you can use paint, or if you have crayons, you can use crayons. And we are gonna scribble on our paper bag. So watch, I'll scribble a little so you can see how it's going to look, just like that. And we want to scribble on the side that has the flap, okay? Because that flap is going to be our frog's mouth. So I'm going to scribble, scribble, scribble. And if you don't have a green marker or a green crayon or green paint, that's okay too. Your frog can be any color you want. All right, and I'm going to scribble on top of the flap too. So it looks like this. So you'll be able to open your flap here because we're gonna make a puppet. All right, so go ahead and scribble. You scribble, scribble, scribble. The next thing that we need to do, we're gonna take our paper bag, our frog, we're just gonna set it beside us, okay? We need to get our green piece of construction paper. And I already drew circles on the green piece of construction paper, but you can go ahead and draw circles too. And if you need help, don't be afraid to ask your grown-up beside you, okay? I have some circles, and we need to cut those circles out. What do you think those circles are gonna be? Take a look at my frog right here. What do you think those circles are gonna be? Yes, it's eyes. So I'm gonna cut the circle out. And we wanna make sure that the circle on the green paper is pretty big. So here, check out my circle that I just cut out. It's pretty big, I think. And we need 2 of them because we need to make sure our frog has 2 eyes, right? We have 2 eyes, right? 1, 2. Yeah, our frog needs 2 eyes too. All right, cut, cut, cut. Good job. So now I have my 2 eyeballs, my 2 green parts of the eye, because our next step we are gonna do, we need our black piece of construction paper, and just like the green piece of construction paper, I already made circles on there so that I can cut out. So here I go. I'm cutting out the circles. There's 1, and there's 2. Awesome job. So you friends at home, go ahead and finish cutting your circle out. In our next step, we need our glue stick. Or remember, if you don't have glue and you have tape, that's okay too. But we are gonna actually glue our black circle onto our green circle. That's gonna be our frog's eyes. So there's 1, I just glued it on like that. And there's 2. So I have 2 eyes for our frog. Good job. And since we're just at it, let's just glue our eyeballs right on our frog right now. So I'm gonna put glue on the back of my eyes so you can see the black part. I put glue back here, and I'm gonna glue them right up top. See, there's my flap. I'm gonna glue them up top where our eyeballs are. Oh, there, just like this. See, there's the flap. There's the frog's eyes. Oh my goodness, friends, it's gonna be so great. We are almost done. Our next step that we need to do is we need to make a tongue so our frog can catch those flies that it eats. So I'm gonna take my red construction paper, and I'm actually going to fold it in half so it's long, just like this, all right? And then I'm gonna take my scissors. I'm gonna cut right down that line. Cut, cut, cut. So then you'll have 2 pieces of paper. You only need 1, so I'm just gonna set that right aside. Then we need to take this and fold it in half 1 more time. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. So it's gonna look like this, and we're just gonna cut right down the middle again, so that you should have 1 skinny long piece of red construction paper. And what we're gonna do here is we are gonna fold it into tiny squares like this, and it's gonna be our tongue. It's gonna be the frog's tongue. And our last step, we're just gonna glue it right in there. Oh my goodness, friends, we just made a super awesome puppet. Look at this. Oh, friends, I had so much fun with you today. Candy, did you have fun too? I think she did. I think my favorite part was learning about those patterns. Do you remember about patterns? What does it do? It goes over and over and over again. Yes, it does. How about that story we read too? All about lake life, about animals that live there and fun things we could do at the lake. I think that you should check out Lake Erie. That's right by you. I know I love going to Lake Erie. I think you should try it out. Oh, and don't forget our frog craft. Ribbit, ribbit. Oh, I had so much fun with you today, friends, and I hope you had fun too. Remember, if you need to go look up these materials for this craft again, don't forget to go to WQLN.org where you can find this frog craft and you can make it. Just tell your grown-up, all right? Remember, friends, keep reading, keep learning, and keep watching WQLN, where learning is brought to life. Bye, see you next time.